Hi, if you're a Virgo born August 23rd to September 22nd, what can you expect for the month of December 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Well, Virgos, I just see you make it happening. Like clockwork, just boom, 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 back and forth and making it happen. And some of you may be moving, you may be generating a new business, you may be back and forth between caring for a friend and taking care of yourself, or you may be have this project that has you going back and forth, because for some of you I feel like it is actually like a ping pong ball where you're going back and forth and doing things and or caring for someone or generating something. So there's this back and forth energy. The good news is I feel like it's going to slow down. So I feel like that situation is now finally coming to end, finally putting to bed. Maybe you've been closing up 2 houses and now you sold one and you're done with that. Or maybe you've been helping a loved one who's now better and you don't have to be there all the time. Or you've been working 2 jobs and you're able to let one go. So I feel like life starts to get a little simpler, a little quieter, but fuller at the same time, like fuller internally, like fuller in a good way. So there's less haggard energy around and a greater sense of like, I got my life back. So that's how I feel. I feel like you're moving into that I got my life back energy. Okay, so if you're in a romantic relationship, let's look and see what's in store for you for December. Well, it's very sweet. It's just right there, being connected. But at the same time, I feel like, the Virgos, you guys have that capacity to zing people. But at the same time, I feel like you're super sensitive and maybe people don't realize that about you. And I feel like something that somebody says to you, that harmless little thing, can hit you a little harder than you would like or what you expect. And I feel in part that's due to the Mercury retrograde that's happening December 3rd to December 22nd. And that's the time period when communication gets screwed up. That's when our electronics can go a little haywire, our cell phones, our computers, our electronics, even our travel, things can get messed up. So you want to actually do less and give yourself more time to get to places, because there could be, flights that are missed or canceled, or, these unexpected and unforeseen things around communication can happen. And bringing it back to you, I feel like in your relationship, there's the potential for your partner to hurt your feelings in a way that's unusual for you. Like normally they say that all the time, but this time it's like, what? Like it really hits you hard. And I feel like in part that's just because, one, it's the energy of the season, being extra sensitive. And then with the retrograde, it just kind of like hits you a little bit differently. The good news is you don't stay there. It's just an awareness that you have. And it's there so that you can also awaken empathy in for you. Awaken empathy, and it's like, wow, I say things like to them all the time, or that's, I can see that in myself. So part of it is so one, so that you can see it in yourself. And the other is that it's okay to say, hey, that hurt. It's okay not to have to be tough all the time. It's okay to say, wow, that really hurt my feelings when you said that. Or that's really uncomfortable for me. So as your throat's closing up, I know this is hard for Virgos to say what they want and to not have to always appear so powerful and strong. And so you want to know that it's okay for you to be able to say to your loved one, that hurts, or I need this. So this is an opportunity for you to be able to speak up and get your needs met. The relationship can really open up. There's a full moon in Gemini on December 3rd. So there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of festive energy there. And then again at the end of the month, around the 22nd all the way through the 31st, just lots of fun and lots of opportunity. Some of you may even be able to travel and get out. I just feel like there's positive things that you haven't experienced in a long time. So, for some of you, it feels like health, like your health is getting better. Maybe you were sick or a loved one was sick, but I feel like health is an issue as well, and it's getting better. So that's really good. Now, for those of you that are single and looking for love, what can you expect? I see you really like listening and really taking in what people have to say. And becoming curious is really important. And I think that you'll have a lot of opportunity this month to meet different people from different walks of life and under different scenarios. Some of it may be a volunteering situation where you're volunteering and you're finding yourself meeting new people in a different way. As far as the romance goes, I feel like there might be one person that you really connect with. Just resist the temptation to make them the one, right? Stay curious with them until you get to the end of the month and you can really see what's there for you or for them. Because it may be that you see another side of him that you didn't see, right? That you see something about them that they can't change that really is like a deal killer for you. So just be aware that there may be something that you're not seeing that's being hidden from you with this retrograde that's going to be revealed at the end of the month. The other thing is there's going to be more opportunities, more people that pop into your life at the end of the month for a romance. So that's definitely a good thing. This doesn't mean that you want to stay shut in early December. Absolutely not. You want to go out, you want to have a good time, you want to get yourself out there, enjoy the parties, enjoy the festivities, and really take care of yourself and nurturing yourself and checking your own energy level. Because I do feel like you can, because of all the things that you've been doing and taking care of everybody else, and I feel like you may have just been getting over a cold yourself or or taking care of somebody else, because again, I feel like this seems to be the thing here. I've got a headache and like a sore throat. A lot of signs have got throat issues this month, which is interesting. Okay, so let's look at money and let's move into your career sector for Virgos. There's going to be a nice acknowledgement that comes your way in early December, an appreciation that comes towards you about how far you've come and what you've done. It may also be a little disappointing in that you may not get what you want, but here's the thing, is sometimes we don't know what we don't know, or we think we want something until it's gone and then we realize, wow, I didn't want that after all. I really want this other thing. So I feel like there may be a changing in your dreams of what you thought you wanted, and then when you don't get it, something new comes in that's so much better that you have no idea. So there's something that you're letting go of, and an even bigger, better dream is bursting and coming forth in this month. So don't be surprised when something goes away, but something better shows up in its place. And you're going to be part of that co-creative process, and you'll have a say in it. So even better. Money, I feel like money's fine. I feel like there's plenty that's around you. You have it. Maybe a little effort in getting it, right? There may be some emotion tied to it, using it, or a little bit fear that you have around, using your savings, or a little fear that you might have of, is my contract's going to end, or is my company going out of business? But I feel like there's money there, so I don't feel like you should worry about it. It's just creating awareness around it, and and filling in any loopholes or potential for problems down the road. And you're going to have plenty of time with this retrograde to sit and contemplate, what do I want to do for my financial future? How do I want to make money? What do I want to do if XYZ happens, right? So you'll be able to handle those security things with ideas and conversations. There's a lot of answers for you that you're going to be able to find this month, and the people to not only supply the answers or the partnerships available for you too. All right, let's look at your health, Virgos. Sinuses seem to be an issue. Like, I'm just feeling your sinuses, and I think that has to do also with judgment, harsh judgment towards yourself. And again, you might be recovering from something, and you want to go easy on yourself. Don't do too much, too fast, too soon. With cold and flu season, protect yourself. Take vitamin C. Lay low, wash your hands, drink a lot of water, all these things, because I do feel like you guys may be a little more susceptible than some other signs. I'm feeling like the stuff in the stomach, just a lot of different things. So take it easy. Don't push yourself too hard, and I feel like you're going to be good. All right, let's see if there's anything unexpected for Virgos. Wow. I'm still sitting in the nauseous energy of the stomach stuff here. Okay, anything else for Virgos unexpected? Yeah, there may be a new relationship group that you get connected to, new friends coming in at the end of the month that you may be invited to, and it may be that they're somebody that you've kind of heard of, or you've been on the peripheral of this group and you're finally kind of like let into this exclusive club. And whether it's just people that you admire, that from the outside you respect, and you've always wanted to be a participant, and I feel like that actually happens and opens up and feels really good. So I like it a lot. I really like the end of the month. It's unexpected friendships and relationships for you this month, and that are deep and really good. And a lot of you may be hearing from old friends and reconnecting with people close to you, and kind of like a surprise way. So that is also available for you. All right, you guys, have a wonderful holiday season. I wish you nothing but the best, and a very glorious New Year's Eve and 2018. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like, and please respond below, comments or anything that you'd like to share. And I'll swing back around and connect with you there as well. Thanks so much, and I look forward to connecting with you again next year.